Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but yours be done. Luke 22:42. On the night he was betrayed, Jesus entered Gethsemane with a heart heavy beyond words. He knew the cross awaited. Pain, shame, and separation stood before him. In anguish he prayed, "Not my will, but yours be done." Those words carried the weight of eternity. They were not spoken lightly. They came from a soul pressed to breaking, a Savior surrendering fully to the Father's plan. Heaven heard, hell trembled, and salvation was sealed through obedience. But those words are not his alone, they are ours too. Every day we step into smaller gardens of Gethsemane, not with soldiers at the gate, but with decisions that pierce our comfort. We say, "Lord, let your will be done," yet often imagine his will means blessings and open doors. What if his will instead closes the door you prayed for? What if his will is silence when you long for an answer? What if his will leads you into obscurity so his light, not yours, shines? The world urges us to chase recognition, wealth, and control. Says, write your story, build your empire, live for yourself. But the gospel whispers something far more costly. Deny yourself. Take up your cross, follow me. Surrender is not glamorous. It often feels like loss. It means placing every ambition, every relationship, every timeline into hands you cannot see. Yet it is in that surrender, in those unseen choices, that we echo the prayer of Jesus. Not my will, but yours be done. When you choose honesty over compromise, that is Gethsemane. When you forgive without apology, that is Gethsemane. When you surrender your future, your family, your plans into God's keeping, that is Gethsemane. And make no mistake, it will test you. It may strip away what you thought was essential. But the cross always leads to resurrection. Death of self always makes room for the life of Christ. Romans 12:2 calls us, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." Do you see? God's will is not random. It is good, it is perfect. Even when it wounds before it heals, even when it requires surrender before reward, his will always leads to life, to purpose, to eternity. So, beloved, let your will be done is not a filler prayer. It is dangerous, it is transformative. It bends us to God's heart, not him to ours. Jesus showed the way. He surrendered in Gethsemane. He embraced the cross, and through his obedience we have life. And now he invites us into that same prayer. Will you whisper it when life is sweet? Will you declare it when life is bitter? Will you choose it not only on Sunday mornings, but in the hidden hours when the battle is fiercest? The world offers crowns of gold that fade. God offers crowns of glory that last forever. The world offers ease. God calls us to a cross that leads to life. So let this be our prayer, not lightly, not casually, but with trembling hearts that trust the Father's hand. Not my will, but yours be done. And in that surrender, heaven still moves, earth is still shaken, and lives are still remade.